thing about animation ni teamwork man. Kama unafanya peke yako then wewe ni mtu wa bidii sana.
Kuna characters they are creating their own digital models.
Yeah.
Of whereby in future if they want to shoot a movie using my nini, they can just purchase my rights, then they use my model.
Yeah. And then wanatumia motion capture.
Yeah.
So imekuwa a bit easy, but kitambo you do everything step by step, frame by frame. Tunasikianga 24 frames per second, which means that 24 still pictures.
FPS.
Yeah.
You're not yet.
Yeah, those are 24 still images per second.
Karibuni sana and welcome back to Kenyan Design Konversations. Yako imekuwaje? Mfani.
Ilikuwa nimuuliza mwonaje ugali matumbo? Mwonaje ugali matumbo?
Wewe shiba afili tu kulala.
Na wewe mandondo.
Man.
We should have figured out that chomalia. Chakula ni tamu, for real.
Umesikia? Kwa unaenda huko? Nasema kwa inaitwangaje?
Jikoni.
Like ukichukua kitu alafu italipa baadaye. Kuna kitu inaandikwanga chini inaitwaje?
Lipa pole.
Kwa kizungu. Leo words zimenitoroka ni. Okay, ni create tab. Yeah. On Chantel's tab. Ukienda unasema hivi sawa?
Kitabu ya madeni.
Yaani hiyo ni a fancy name ya kitabu ya madeni. Ulikuwa unasema je Chantel, sorry.
Wiki yenu imekuwaje?
Wiki yangu imekuwa fiti. Imekuwa tu positive na fiti.
Yako imekuwaje?
Hata nimekuwa fiti. Yeah.
By the way tumewaka na Moseo na project. Okay, ni yeye amefanya kazi mingi. Tunaangalia. But it was nice. Ali come through. I loved it.
Amazing.
Unajua ku design slides kwa Google Slides vile. Ni tricky. Juu si kama Illustrator, si Canva. But mse alipull design zingine hapo. Hadi client akasimama akapiga makofi.
Sawa. Mimi nataka kudrive nini imekuwaje?
By the kwa kana Davis very top notch.
You should be a project manager.
But I am.
Hakuna story yao.
Project manager.
Nimesema hour.
Yeah, mimi ni designer na nimejiput kwa shule ya designer juu. Kwa micromanage mtu. Sipendi. Kama unajua kitu unafanya unajua. Yeah. Like ati nikufuatilie niko hapo unaona kenye unafanya na kuambia hii hapana. Cause me believe kwa design unaanzanga na drafts. Zinaweza kuwa as poor as they can. But pay umse time. Endelea find click. Akifind your click utaona sasa tarudi anaanza ku perfectition and everything. But unfortunately so many people are not designers who ukimbia ku rush into checking what you're doing and judging you by the first executions zenye unaweka hapo. And mimi personally I don't like working. Hata Figma wakileta option ya cognito mode na ni pay na iko paywall, nyuma ya paywall nda subscribe. Spendi wase ku monitor kenye nafanya. Nikuwe nafanya kama developers. Wanasemanga una is term una push code. Una push code. So Figma kama na hiyo design yenye una design kwa space yako una push ina update your side ingine to be an awesome feature to have.
Mimi niko na idea. Tutengeneze product. Inafanya hiyo.
Web app.
Oh my goodness. Msijali na storage on store locally.
Kutengeneza product ni fun kuongea. But ukianza kutengeneza product is when you realize where.
But by the way, niko na swali. How come there's no like African made products that does all these things when it comes to development or design or
it should be us,
I think we were just sorry, go ahead.
Nilikuwa nataka sana bwana kwenye Figma wanakula sai. Alafu sasa sisi tutengeneze na tuchukue the Kenyan market. Only the Kenyan market.
Yeah, it sounds promising, but I think we were just late in the game. Beyond the minutes the same. These tools we were trying to learn instead of figuring out what tools we actually need. Like Illustrator, kwanza ilianzanga na Corel Draw. Corel Draw.
Bado iko.
Yeah, we were figuring out how to use these tools, but we didn't think how can we make such tools work for us. Like imekuwa tu hivyo, catching up, and these softwares they keep changing, updating, new ones come. Yeah. But I think we're in a better space right now. People are now thinking we also can do these things. You see, if such conversations are starting, means we're in a space where now we can sit down and talk and say, okay, we need a Kenyan thing or we need an African software. Yeah.
Like there are those guys when you wanna develop like a Kenyan based game. You can't go for those guys, those like large environment games.
CDA, data CDA.
They've nimeona wakifanya hizo matesting. I think they're making a very good progress.
Right? And you can massage of
yeah, that one.
Guess what?
Design.
When I know someone when you're
So ambia tu ni mimi.
Si ni mimi hapo na podcast yake. Beden tutamwambia kama.
Sinasema uambie ni mimi. Tena unasema si.
Ni Dave.
Anyway, kidding.
Yeah, this jambo kiangu.
Yeah,
kiangu imekuwa.
Yeah, kwa tatujisahau, tumesahau.
Kiangu imekuwa mimi.
Amazing.
Number one, sijalala most of the time.
Alafu nasema imekuwa amazing.
Sijalala most of the time. I had a client who I was working for. Project yake, for the first time I said yes to something I believe. Normally, ukinipea project kuna time kidogo, unipea pesa inatoshana na hiyo. I was fine. Tafutia designer mwingine. Sasa ndio tunajuana na mtu na nifanya KDK. Nika compromise. Nikasema, see people work together. Let me find another designer. Then we work together. And I did. I found another designer and then I can designia matope hapo. Nilikuwa nimelipa deposit. No offense. But nikisema ni matope, I don't mean as in mbaya sana. It was just not up to standard or up to par. By the time kwanza huyu msee anapewa contract yangu, alikuwa amekataa kuni approach ati I'm too expensive. So already ashanieka kwa level fulani plus kazi yangu ana feel quality itakuwa hapo, and then women ndurushia vitu na marangi na mafonts ndani. How do
okay, ndio maana uliulizia kama masaya kwa available kama anachukua project. You uliulizia kwa group. I think faster than you ungechukua Mose. I also wanted someone in a very short notice. That's why I asked for exceptional. Because nilikuwa najua okay, nilijua Mose pia ameshikana. Sikuwa na expect, but fortunately enough aka come through, which is amazing.
Bana, it was a UI project.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, unaongelea UI project. Ndani ni design.
Sasa ndo unasema ati we don't give designers enough time to produce. But trust me, you can tell when someone is Nisa, this is the first draft. But kuna tu pathetic hata akirecover bado itafika quality.
I get your point, but I don't necessarily mean that ya kuambia haya angalia. No, I mean while they're still baking. Wako hapo.
Oh no. Yeah. And I think nilijipata kwa hiyo file after hakuwa, so I assume alikuwa amaliza hiyo. It was a dashboard. Hey, Nikapiga hesabu zangu, nikasema my reputation precedes me, I need to protect it. So I was like, hey Cheki, you've done an amazing job so far, thank you. I'll take it from here. Now the least I would expect is arudi aniulize, Rada, why are you taking it back? Nimweleze, okay, msawa. So far so good, but you need to learn how to like color combinations and typography, because I think those are the major things I saw I had a problem with. Hakurudi, hakunijibu. Sasa ni mimi na kutolala.
Ni
but it was worth it.
Ni experience ama intermediate? Ni experience ama intermediate or beginner?
Sasa I looked at this designer's portfolio and I loved this designer's work. Notice na staki mention pronouns, staki kutaka mtu. And I love this designer's work, right? Na nikaona hii kazi ni safi sana. Lakini chenye iko kwa portfolio haikutranslate na chenye.
Let me give you a secret.
So that is draw.
Let me give you a secret. Most people's nowadays portfolio, they are not those genuine, the one that you used to do.
I'm not doing a genuine portfolio.
Huh? That's most people nowadays. People are looking for job.
Where's the most?
So someone will go to there, fetch some files, pengine zingine ingia online as a redo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus nyuma sana nilikuwa refer to a couple of people as a good designer. So I'm wondering if they saw this before and now they can't trust me again to ask me for referrals. Kuna watu wengi sana wanaweza tumia hizo opportunity.
Omba tu msamaha. Lakini pia wewe ulipeana nini based on portfolio, referrals based on portfolio.
I didn't have to work with the person.
Me, the only person I'll give you referral is someone I've worked with.
Kamsa.
In portfolio.
Lesson learned. But anyway, that has been my week.
Na kama shida ni software.
Could be. I know good designers wenye unaangalia hivi kazi yao, it is epic, but software inawalemea, and that's not her. There's this amazing designer I've worked with. I won't mention her name, but her work is excellent. Lakini, like, okay, like, try and click on frame, nini, you'll figure out. Alienda kwa replace vitu. Wachana sisi wenye tumeiva Figma mpaka like we know how to use auto layout. We can even override auto layout, unaona? Yako aliweka frame akaweka, which takes longer. But kazi yake bado ni safi.
Kwa na masho ya maiva akijua hiyo software.
Nini kuisha. So like you can always tell. I also know someone when alikuwa anikataza kutumia frames and auto layout. And I'm like, this is the only hajui ni designer over 10 years of experience.
You can't do that because when you're using frames and auto layouts, una simplify kazi ya front end.
But I get your point. Na hajui hata kutoa like a frame from an auto layout or like to override. So inamlemea. Like by the tools.
So anaweka fia kona na hiyo to you.
Na sasa tutafanya aje kazi? Mimi kama mid, hiyo sieni senior wangu. So mimi nakuwa mid. Ama hiyo time kwanza nilikuwa intern. Mimi intern. Sijui sasa tunawaka aje.
Pengine kichwa ilikuwa tu senior.
Talking of tools. There's so many tools nowadays out there.
Nataka kukuguess. Ushaanza kutumia Affinity?
I've been using Affinity for now almost 2 years.
You shift on Canva and use Affinity. How do you feel now?
Actually, Affinity is independent from Canva. Canva is just the parent company as at the moment.
Downloading it, it is
Affinity by Canva. Affinity was never developed by Canva. Canva bought Affinity.
what's happening here. Ulinidharau nikanunua BMW. Na sasa hii BMW unanitisha vifungu.
Walai usibaili.
Ona.
Usibaili.
Ona.
This is what's happening.
Skia. You are trying to use Canva the company to diss me.
Yes.
But there's one thing you need to understand. What I was dissing was Canva, the web app, the software.
Sasa wewe
Not the company.
specific.
I was specific. People use Canva. Definitely, it's the tool. So Canva the company. Canva the company. Let me insist. Canva the company. They give hope to people. They can become designers. They subscribe. They made a lot of money. Then Affinity had some downside. They went on and bought Affinity last year. And they restructured it. Right now, they've come back and given people for free, of which we appreciate so much because those designers.
Sasa itakuwa na real designers sasa.
No.
Kuna sisi bado tunatumia
I think the idea of Canva making Affinity free, it was to drive more people. It was, most designers, traditional designers, they used to diss Canva. So right now, Canva trying to tap into that market.
Oh yeah, kuwashika.
Yeah.
they're trying to kusafisha nadi.
Yeah. So rather than when you say like kama mimi nitakuja ni designers for Canva. And then Canva wanakuja wanasema, oh, you're dissing our designers. So I'm giving you another option. And then also it's another extension of whereby unapatanga most companies wako na the designers and they're paying for subscription ya Adobe.
Yeah.
But unapata the same company for this simple task they're using Canva.
Yeah.
So you've subscribed to Canva. For most companies they subscribe to Canva Pro. So what about if we give you an extra software for free, of which you're a professional designer, rather than you subscribing, have multiple subscription Canva, then you have another subscription Adobe. You just use this one for free. So you are tapping into that market. And then Canva Affinity is actually independent. The only way you can connect Affinity with Canva is when you're using AI. But other things, when it comes to other tools, whatever, it's totally independent of Canva.
That begs the question. Do you think Affinity is superior to Adobe?
Affinity is not yet superior to Adobe.
What's holding it back?
Because Adobe, they've been in the market for so long. Adobe, like, let me give an example. When you're using, let's say, like Illustrator. Let's say you're using image trace. The image trace of Affinity, of which it has been added on Affinity, the current one, the all-in-one app, is not as superior as the image trace for Adobe. The Adobe has several options.
Yeah, kwanza hata hii nini kutoa background kwa subject. Sidhani kama kuna software inapiga Adobe.
Try the new Affinity.
Nimeona some negative comments. It's not as perfect as the way Adobe has been doing it, and right now they also have sort of like their AI version of it, which ina perfect sasa kabisa. Yeah.
The Affinity, try that one. It also right now, but then it wasn't that much. But right now they've integrated machine learning, the offline one. It's working actually good.
Offline?
Yeah. They have you can download it.
That's crazy. So which means we don't depend on servers kunini?
No.
You Adobe najua to get that top notch ina depend on.
Niliona kama Photoshop right now, ya kuselect subject na remove background, you can use the local, or you can choose the option of cloud.
Yeah, cloud, yeah.
Of which a cloud, it takes much longer. Yeah.
Sijajaribu hiyo, but nimeona hizo options.
But I think for Affinity, I think they are 85 to 90% there. There are some few tools that zile unajua kuna zile vitu nimeweza kutumia kwa Illustrator, they make my work easier.
Bana jo.
So I feel if they add those features, I might be shifting 100% completely to Affinity.
That's true.
By Canva.
By Canva, the company.
By Canva.
The company.
Yeah,
but
that's true, because a year back, not a year, like 2 years back, before Affinity was even known that much, there's a time Adobe walikam na subscription yao ilikuwa like, if you haven't subscribed kulikuwa na kapopa fulani inakuwa tu on your face,
annoying.
Huwezi toa
Affinity.
Adobe if you are pirating their softwares.
Yes.
So I had to switch to Affinity, which they were giving me 90 days free trial.
Your 90 days in a fair time, you're familiar with
the tool and everything. I started on Affinity. Yes, it was quite good, but there were a couple of tools. Kuna tool inaitwanga, sijui kama iko kwa Photoshop, inaitwa patch tool.
Patch tool,
yeah, of which you drag a subject like in the Canva, inaitwa Canvas, not Canva mnasema.
Canvas.
Yeah, Canvas. You drag somewhere on an image, and then you can drag that place. If you release it, in outer field.
Yeah.
So I was working on some images that require that. Nakwambia nilihangaika hapo Affinity. Hiyo tu ndio ilikuwa drawback. Like there are some tools that Adobe has gone an extra mile, of which you're saying.
To work on.
Yeah, that I feel like Affinity still have some space to catch up.
But I think at the speed of which the main right now, the main competitor of Adobe right now is Canva, and Canva has been the main big competitor with Adobe Express. So they've already beat Adobe Express. Who even uses Adobe Express? Only maybe close to 1% of people use Adobe Express. So what they're trying to do. So right now they said now we are coming to your other softwares. But I feel at the speed they're going, they might catch up very soon.
Yeah.
Affinity.
Yeah. And then advantage of Affinity of actually right now, the advantage they have over Adobe is, let's say if I'm editing, let's say a poster, and I want to remove background, I don't need to jump to Photoshop, then remove background, save, come back, update on Illustrator. For that one, I just shift tabs. I go to Pixel, I remove background, I go back to Vector, I continue designing.
But do you know that thing was there?
In Adobe?
No, Affinity. A while back while I was using it, you were able to switch
tabs.
Yeah, you were able to switch from Vector to network raster.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't that much.
Yeah. Because nakumbuka you were able to switch without switching softwares.
Yeah.
It was very straightforward. I like that feature a lot about it. They have like publisher and nini. Yeah, in Adobe. You need a publisher. In design.
In design.
Photoshop and Illustrator in one tool.
Actually, me.
Ndio maana umenyamaza hii topic. What's graphic design?
But right now, for any designer, any upcoming designer, I'll tell them to shift away from Adobe.
And start familiarizing with Affinity.
Yeah. Even if you're designer, kama shule ulifunzwa Adobe, of which that is the industry standard. I think just start shifting away from Adobe and start using, because Affinity is free. You don't need to go and look for patches to.
Hiyo kazi tumeifanya.
Kukua Jack Sparrow kila wakati no mazi. Hata mimi imeanza kunisinya.
Hiyo kazi tumeifanya.
So
yeah, ilifika mahali wakasijui walikuwa wajanja. Like there's like something kana hide, kana install in your Adobe.
Inaitwa Adobe Genuine Service.
Yeah, So ukikaka hivi unaona tu
kana pop up.
Something like buy genuine numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's close? Where's fanya anything?
Alafu wanaifunga after 14 days.
Yeah, going after 5 days.
Yeah, by the way.
Mashida tunayapitia.
Na wewe unafeel aje Chantel kwa UI design?
UI design.
Let me cut you short. Sorry. So for designers who also want to be video editors, actually right now it has been made easier. You can use Affinity, and then you can use DaVinci Resolve, which they have free and paid version of which right now you don't need a subscription.
Mbona unashika kichwa?
Alinisave. Nilikuwa na edit video ya story tips kwa Microsoft Clipchamp. My friend, na click to hivi kama inafunga video editor fulani. Microsoft. Na click to najifunga. Like I can't even edit something. Nilienda hivyo for 5 days mazi. Until DaVinci Resolve came.
Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is for PCs. It's best. You're kama like tu nataka straightforward software, we go for that. But for people on Mac, sometimes it comes with hiyo nini yao naitwaje, mesahau jina, but it's also good. Something like that. Yeah, it's also good.
Final Cut is, I think you buy. Final Cut you buy. But there's iMovies which is free, but pia inafanya kazi poa.
I've tried it. Maybe nimesha na data kufanya.
Uliinstall kwa Windows?
Hapana. Nitaimi kama mtani. Kama na waki. Waki wenyewe ya kampuni.
Yeah. So ulishikanisha hiyo DaVinci teketeke ama take learning curve?
Learning curve iko refu sana. Considering I know a few things like timeline when inakaa. Kijua V1 unajua video zinaenda A1. Unajua kuvuta text.
Na kurenda. Inarenda aje?
What do you mean? What is render? Sijui kurenda ni fine. But things like I needed.
Okay, render, you understand the terminology.
Kushow.
Like to execute something. Okay, render inachukua hizo frames then inazipress pamoja ndio iko long video. Hivyo ukimaliza when you exporting.
Mimi nilikuwa tunafanya export.
So that's rendering.
Hapo kwa kurenda pia nilikuwa nauliza ChatGPT na Gemini. So natafuta nifanye aje? Ananiambia narudi ni export aje?
Video editor ingekwambia of which lakini ni ngumu kutumia.
Premiere Pro.
Si Premiere Pro. A free version is Blender.
Unatumia Blender ku edit video?
Blender sio kutumia kuchora images.
Sasa wewe yako.
Actually Blender is the most powerful software out there, trust me. You can do 2D animation in a 3D space. You can do 3D animation. You can do VFX, the same ile ya nini ya After Effects. You can do motion graphics. You can do even poster design if you want. You can do video editing.
We yako hapa.
You can do post production. Inaitwangaje? Post production inaitwangaje? Color grading. Yani it's an all-in-one software that is very powerful.
Wewe ulienda shule sio?
Sikufunza.
Kama wewe alifungua Affinity akachoka na hiyo Blender na hizo tools zote
ziko.
Yo UI ya Blender tukiona hivi kwanza.
Unachoka nilichoka.
Blender is 100% free.
Wewe unatumia Blender?
Si ya nyanya. Mimi nilisomea Blender shule. Nilisomea Blender na hii ingine sister yake inaitwaje?
3ds Max.
Yeah, 3ds Max.
Shule nilivyozoea 3ds Max. 3ds max nilishinda hata final project nilifanya na Blender. Watu walikuwa I was due ikawa mimi nilikuwa and then by then ile machine ilikuwa to me it wasn't that powerful for 3ds max. 3ds max ni kama
AutoCAD kama ya engineer. Yeah. Unajua AutoCAD? Structural engineer wenye wanatumianga kuchora bridges, manyumba.
Kuchora.
Like creating it.
Hapa.
Yeah.
Prototype.
Yeah, but in a computer. But you can print it as a 3D also. Ama hii inatumika kwa industrial product design.
Yeah, AutoCAD.
Tengeneza spanner, Blender. Yeah.
Blender
3ds max.
And but
Niliiva kushinda shule. Nikatoka shule. Yeah, I think si kuringa, but in class I think we were almost like 3. Tuko tunapiga hiyo project. Paka model alikuwa anashanga. Then everyone runs to you. Mwasaidie. Tuko hapa Shantawa hapa. But nikakaa miaka kadhaa hivi. Nikatoka. The thing about animation ni teamwork, man. Kama unafanya peke yako then wewe ni mtu wa bidii sana. 2D is possible, but unajua ukiblink hivi kama unaocha animation movie, you've missed 1 week of work.
Wow.
Imagine how crazy that is. But say technology is amazing, like modeling the character can be done by network stuff space.
AI.
Not really AI, but it's like unaonanga leo terms zimekata kuja. It kind of take your picture and then it models.
Nitongaje. Ilikuwa naona even kuna characters they're creating their own digital models.
Yeah.
Of whereby in future if they want to shoot a movie using my they can just purchase my rights, then they use my model.
Yeah. And then wanatumia motion capture.
Yeah.
So imekuwa a bit easy, but kitambo you do everything step by step, frame by frame. Tunasikianga 24 frames per second, which means that 24 still pictures.
FPS.
Yeah.
You're not yet.
Yeah, those are 24 still images per second.
If you want to appreciate the beauty of animation and ona zile behind the scenes zile cartoons za kwanza you'll appreciate, like nilikuwa nachiki kama ile there's this character ya Disney inaitwangaje Mickey Mouse. Nilikuwa nachiki they've drawn a whole chart of synchronity itwaje movements.
Yeah, it's a lot of
frame by frame, alafu wanapitisha kwa screen.
Yeah, it's work, man. So hapo ndo I think ilianzianga hapo juu 2D you had to draw every single step. Kama hapa ameinua mguu, the next one you should draw amekanyaga chini, the next one ameinua mguu hivyo mkono. Kama ni nywele it's moving, kama hapa iko hii side, the next one iko huku, the other one iko. So when you flip faster, I think you've seen those doodles. That one doodling, when you flip faster inakaa sasa motion. That's the same concept with animation and literally video.
Wow. So
ukiona Fatboy uone animation zake na mali ametoka na mali amefika, those guys pia wametry sana.
Fatboy animations.
Kwanza kuna spizi ya Warrior, this character. Kama mmeona latest Fatboy skits.
Mimi niliacha kukiwa na academy kwa South Africa. Kanapewa Kenya.
Yes, so that is the world of animation and videos. Manze tools ni mingi.
Tools, but as for now, I think there are so many professional tools that are actually free or close to free.
Tunaongelea video animation. Bado.
No, like generally.
juu kikuja kama design, thanks to Canva the company. Ukienda
hata Figma we should
Just
also
say thank you, Canva.
Canva the company,
Say thank you,
Canva Ltd.
hata I think ni LLC iko US ama ni wapi?
Gani?
Canva
Canva ni
kama ni ya US ni LLC
Canva ni I think Australia.
Ni US.
gani
Nafasi.
inaitwa LLC ni ya US iko registered maybe huko.
Oh, nice.
Because limited liability companies usually a term associated with American companies. I'm not so sure, but mbona wafunga huko na utalipa taxes mingi huko. Anyway, we don't care about that.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We are proudly sponsored by Nafasi Connection, an amazing co-working space. Kama umechoka na kufanya kazi kwenye wafanya kazi, possibly it's at home, possibly watu kwa ofisi wamepupo, you tell them you want to work remotely, unakuja Nafasi, wako na closed offices, wako na pia an open office, like you can work where you see other people interact with them. Wako na amazing Wi-Fi speeds, I repeat, amazing Wi-Fi speeds that don't shut down. Wako na schema backup pia.
But unaona historia free software. I think we should give flowers to Figma. Ndio ndio walianzisha sort of like
Free.
Yeah, free software, but if you want some features, there's a paywall.
Unataka kupea Figma flowers na mwenye kwanza kukura. So, pay flowers first.
At the end of the day, you have to understand it's also a business. They need to make money.
So,
Because imagine unakupea kitu wewe, you can create for free and get value out of it without comparable. Do we have to give them some flowers?
This guy who hates Figma with all his heart. He's a senior designer.
And a designer anyway.
He was trying to propel. He was trying to advertise some other tool that I never found. He keeps telling you how Figma is pathetic. And at the end of it, when that comes here, he was so negative. Like designs zake nazo ni kali, and he teaches in kali pia. And then he tells people the truth, as in if he won't call us friends. So, like God designer kwa nshiti.
Anyway, mimi kientasema, I might sound hypocritical, but I think it's about time to give people a feedback based on their product rather than on the software they use.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to.
Because I was just about to ask,
So, if someone chooses to use Canva, if someone chooses to use Figma design, Affinity, Adobe Illustrator, Inkscape, Sketch, whatever they want.
Sketch unaweza design na UI.
So,
You want?
Sketch si unalipia.
Yeah, but Sketch inakuanga I think ni ya nini? Mac, yeah. So let's say Mac OS. Yeah, sorry. Mose, continue. You're saying?
So I think the end product should determine the kind. If I tell you a design looks bad,
It's the design.
it's the design, not the tool.
Mimi naonanga software ama tools ni kama I always say this, ni kama pen. What you do with the pen, usiblame the pen. Yeah, you're just using it as a pen to put an idea on paper.
If you write the shitty words,
Yeah.
don't say use the wrong pen.
That's a nice analogy.
Don't rely on software. Hii ndio itanifanya nifanye no.
And then the problem is we usually blame software, yet we have a lot of software out there, of which majority of them they are close to free or they are free. So utakuja sema Illustrator Affinity ni sare, Inkscape ni sare.
Inkscape.
By then nimesikia kitu nini? Okay, naijua I think but nimesahau. Nikumbusha.
Illustrator, yeah.
I've been using it of recent now. It's catching up. It's catching up.
And it's totally free.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ndaiangalia.
Then there's another one called GIMP. GIMP is like Photoshop. GIMP, they are quite far, even in terms of UI. But
Umesonga mbele ama wapi?
sasa mnacheka nini na muuliza swali nyinyi nani? It's a genuine question, by the way. I feel like if GIMP can improve on their UI, I think they'll catch up very fast. Because UI yake nakujanga ka kila kitu imeseparatiwa.
But it's open source.
Yeah, it's open source.
So sisi tunafaa improve UI.
Don't also forget to upload Microsoft Paint and Publishers. Those are our first softwares.
Alafu kwanza hizi Paint imedungwa ki-update inakaa vizuri.
Those were our first softwares. Ulikuwa unaingia hapo Paint unapanga hapo. Kuna madam fulani niliona ni mshosho uko US. Anauza akona art gallery, anauza fiti sana. Amekuwa tu akiwork na Paint all her life. I think anagonga almost so.
Alijifunza Paint mpaka kaivia.
Way Paint, imagine amekuwa akifanya for all those years when Microsoft started rolling out Paint with their operating system. Alafu kuna wase naonanga YouTube wana design na publisher. Paka unakaa chini unaangalia tutorial inakubamba. Una imagine design mtu ana pull na limited tools within publisher. Wewe ni mtu mwenye akishika software iko na kila kitu. Enyewe umesema ni
It's
you. Yeah, tukirap up nyinyi mnaona aje hiyo ya Affinity? Okay, Mose ashasema yake. Thanks to Canva LLC.
Thank you to Canva from Mose.
Canva
with apology, Moses. Founder and CEO.
Those are her words, not mine. But I think technically we all need to appreciate what Canva's done. As much as we No, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking, we all need... See, just call spade a spade, not a big spoon.
Ni sawa, lakini ni wewe tu appreciate ni Canva.
See, I've said we appreciate Canva.
Sisi what we appreciate Canva.
See, today I'm saying I'm giving Canva flowers because there are those new designers who are coming to the market. They're thinking of how they're going to pirate Adobe. And then there's a company that is giving you something close to 95% of what Adobe is offering
for free.
And there is no string attached, as they've said. There is no any catch. They've just said like,
but if you want to use
AI, of which like I spend like 90% of my designing not even thinking about adding AI of trying to use AI. Yeah, it's the truth. Unless pengine you want those complex background removal or generative expand, you want pengine image yako pengine iko square na unataka ikue rectangle na ukipengine ukiexpand ina pixelate, so what you use, you just add generative expand.
So let me tell you why some of us still use Canva. Canva you can magic grab. Do you know what magic grab is? You can a picture hapa. Unaona yenye kubele yako. Unaona this is a picture. Unaona. I just want to grab this camera out of everything else.
Hiyo ndio iko kwa nini? I think iko kwa
Sasa ninakwambia
hata Affinity iko nayo even without AI.
To also thank Canva. Without AI.
Yeah. See, they have their own offline nini. Machine learning.
AI wanituambia tu ni magic grab.
Yeah, it has been given a fancy name. Because hata Photoshop kuna ukiendelea nini object select. Ukiclick object select, inatafuta individual images. Seme kama mko watu 5, ita select, ita map out. Then you can just click on whatever you want on the image.
So Canva really coming for Adobe.
Funny thing, you know, guys, your technology, we worked on it. Okay, me siku work on it, but we were creating data that was going to train that type of selection. Hiyo place nilikuwa inaitwa Summerset. Tulikuwa napewa images za wazungu. Kuna nywele zimeenda hivi, strands zinaingia hadi kwa nyasi. So you have to follow. Nakumbuka kitambo ulikuwa you have to cut through everything.
Na pen tool.
Yeah. That is the work we were doing. Like literally the whole day umefanya images, only three images. But we've seen it working. It's out there. Mimi, what I will say about this war is thanks Canva for destroying my business. Someone was to give me around 50 Gs nimeonesha the Adobe softwares. Sasa hii najua ata change mindset juu Affinity ni free.
Oh my god.
And I learn here. So thank you for destroying my business.
You are showing them how to use.
Yeah.
So technically your business is still there.
No, it's not there. Yeah, meona Affinity. Anataka enda lanza sasa hiyo Affinity.
Just unaweza
Exactly.
Mimi sijui Affinity.
Trust me, if you're good in Illustrator, Affinity itakushinda. Because most of the shortcuts are almost the same.
Yeah, it makes sense. Naweza enda nimfunze, but amechange. Atakuwa skeptical kidogo for now, atapause, angalie where this is heading. Kama
pause.
Ashaona niambia bro, mbona Affinity wameleta
sasa unamwambia kama tufanye Affinity sasa.
Sasa unajua Affinity ni software kama moja.
Ni software exactly.
Hii ilikuwa suit na mfunza hadi premium mali sijui na jaribu, lakini anyway
lakini still bado kuna pesa ya premium.
Nimechoma square, alikuwa sijui hiyo but
ataona. Asiwe ndo tunaongelea mwingine.
Mimi niko na rant nyingine kabla tu wrap up for you this time. Sasa nimejaribu ku create UIs na AI. And there are some AIs that create really good UIs. But mimi nikishaiweka kwa nini yangu, I end up dismantling it yote. Na naifanya tena.
That's good.
So technically you are
like bado feel
you are not using it. Stitch wametoa two versions, standard mode na ingine inaitwaje?
Unalipia?
No, I'll but for now I think it's on beta. You cannot export those screens to Figma.
Yeah.
But inatoa design zingine.
Fiki.
Unaangalia hivi unajini AI.
I
think you're on the right side of the story.
It would also be amazing to have a helper that's not someone I can pay deposit mwenye ajanifanyia kazi sijika unaget.
Dismantling it completely is just show the creative part of human of which AI can't do.
I want to dismantle it like AI.
Exactly.
And I'll try hiyo nini. But those are bado ni better, wezi export, but it gives you something close. Not like the standard Stitch. Kuna hiyo ukiingia hapo utaona kuna two versions. You need to switch.
Standard Stitch okay na.
I think there's one for Google.
Hiyo Stitch.
Just Stitch.
Stitch?
Yeah, ni for Google Stitch.
Stitch ni ya Google. Kuna ingine inaitwa Magic Patterns. Kuna Lovable that I've never used.
Yeah. Watu waliona ya Figma wakadhania inakuja kuchukua design.
Figma make.
Kumbe ni ya kunini code.
No, Figma makes you premium. You can
make design.
Unazi transport design.
Oh, I'm wrong. Sikuwa nime-explore hiyo. Anyway, mnamalizia mkisema aje, najua mimi sharp.
It is the designer, not the tool. It is the design, it's the skill. Just go learn design. Just hapa.
Affinity or Adobe.
Figma.
Canva.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can tuambia. Yeah, it's the tool, but
it's you, not the tool.
Oh, it's you, not the tool. Anyway, me can tuambia wase ni like right now, sisi tukianza design, we had to become pirates of the Caribbean. We had to board the ship and we had to pirate.
And we're not proud of it by those.
Yeah, exactly. It's not something that I appreciate.
Uongo, mulikuwa unasikia fiti ya mlipi.
Sasa hiyo ni statement yake hainihusu. Because the reason why I say this is someone else who's working on their product, and the improvements they expect your money for them to make those improvements, as long as even you're also making money. So you're using someone else's things to make money. So I think the best way to do is just give back something. We were broke, but right now, yeah, Adobe is the industry standard. Affinity is coming up, and that is way better, much way better, at a freemium. It's free, and it offers something that is way much better than any other free software you can find out there for design.
Mimi nilikuwa na furahi na hata sasa hii naweza furahi.
Hiyo ni kufurahi ya huzuni.
Yeah, I was happy pirating. I will not lie about that. It was saving me a couple of dollars. But now it reaches somewhere where piration haikupei features zenye unataka to where we are heading, especially so inani tu kulipa, but
that happens for seniors only.
Yeah, it was a good ride back then.
The time unapata piration haikufaidi when senior.
Yeah, actually nafikanga tu at times you're like
acha tu nilipe, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So one more question for both of you. Would you advise a designer to learn design first or the tool first?
Afanye kenye nataka.
Learn principles of design
First, right?
first.
You can learn the tool as you go. I agree with you.
Or you can invent your own way.
You can learn.
There's a lot of possibilities for you to be creative.
And that has been Kenyan Design Konversations.
Like
Subscribe, like, share.
Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to do a merchandise.
Link in description.
Ya kubuy merchandise.
Yeah.
Atuna si matisho peke yake, tuko na mahudi pia. Tunangoja
Na anything you order.
mock-ups za hoodies.
Zinakuja. Oh, and then hope hujakata.
Hata tulisema bye.
So do you remember that when tulikuwa tunasemaje? Creative Convo. Next year, it was pushed to next year.
Yeah, we'll tell you the date.
We'll tell you the date,
very
but
soon.
The event is still happening. It's only that some few things held us back.
Hopefully, I'm to have to sacrifice sherehe December for the event.
Yeah, exactly. As you piga sherehe, as you go piga sherehe, save some few coins. Yeah, we'll have an amazing event. Save some few. Save some few.
Kwa gari ya wenyewe enda tu just keep going.
Hiyo ni maneno yake msifuate. Mimi nakwambia save some few.
Sasa mkufe kesho. Acha pesa.
Mungu ana provide.
Thank you. Mungu ana provide. Save. Utaanza kusave uko March time tunataka pesa events.
So tuambie bye mshante.
Kubali kwanza.
Save some few coins. But hata ukisave utakula Januari.
Has been Kenyan Design Konversations.
Bye.